Where You Are, the sequel to As the Winds Change, and the final book in the story. Chapter 14, Johnny. A soulmate is the one person whose love is powerful enough to motivate you to meet your soul, to do the emotional work of self-discovery, of awakening. Kenny Loggins. Horses' hooves beating the ground beneath us, the whistle of a soft wind, and birds chirping as they fly through the enormous teal blue sky are just some of the sounds I encounter as I take in the adventure I'm on. Johnny, Sandy, Johnny's girlfriend, and I are in full riding gear as we ride toward heaven's mountainous terrain. Johnny mentioned that it snows there. This makes me happy, knowing that if you wanted changing seasons, you could have them here. I catch a glimpse of the whitecaps in the distance, and my eyes are shocked to see that there are giraffes, deer, and lions all grazing in the same grass, coexisting together, even though Johnny had explained to me before we set out that I would see all of these animals on our ride. There's plenty of food here, made by God, and so the animals are not in need of anything. There's no hunting or having to protect oneself from predators in heaven. I love it here. Sandy's horses are sleek and majestic. I'm riding a black mare who goes by the name Holly. Johnny is riding Tuck, who is chocolate brown, and Sandy is on her white mare, Daisy May. I absolutely adore Sandy. She's such a sweet spirit. The moment we met for the ride, she wrapped her arms around me as if we had known each other for years. There was no awkwardness. She jumped right in, helping me get set up on Holly. Sandy is much taller than me. She could be a supermodel, but has this full, kind face that gives me the impression that a model is not something she ever saw herself as. She has cropped blonde hair and bright blue eyes. She's undoubtedly what you would define by appearance as an all-American girl. I would have never predicted Johnny to fall for Sandy. Their interests and styles are the complete opposite, but when I see the way they look at each other, it somehow makes absolute sense. They seem to move with each other. Their compatibility couldn't be more beautiful nor clear. My heart feels light knowing that Johnny is happy. Y'all having fun? I am, I respond, trying to catch my breath. It's beyond anything I could have ever imagined. Johnny doesn't say anything as his hands are clenched tight on the reins, his posture focused. It's apparent that he is definitely not in his element sitting high up on Tuck. He briefly looks over at Sandy and smirks. Sandy chuckles. Don't worry, he'll calm down. He's always like this when we start out. So I hope you enjoyed that excerpt from Where You Are. It's available on Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com, and I can't wait to hear what you all think of this book. This is the sequel to As the Winds Change.